Absolutely, and point four is that it's a virtual tie. Canada, it really is.
Gilles and Paul Poirier.
This is the first group that we will see today. Gilles and Paul Poirier, the couple from Canada. They were fifth after the short dance.
Sequence. You can see they're staying nicely in tune with another, covering the ice quite well. These guys known for a little bit of an eccentric style. They really bring their personalities to the ice in a lot of ways, and I think that separates them quite nicely from the other teams. There you can see Paul showing his strength on that spinning lift. That's very difficult.
And that personality, Charlotte, really more so in ice dance than any of the other parts of figure skating, right?
Absolutely. You really have the opportunity to tell a story and to show the world who you are through this art. And, of course, you want to weave in the technical aspects, but so much of it is the energy that you create and the story that you tell. Setting up for the combination spin with a change of music. And here you can see that they're able to spin both directions. That adds a level of difficulty and is also just very difficult. A lot of skaters really only feel comfortable spinning one direction.
And you can hear the music pick up and the energy pick up. Do the judges expect the performance to pick up when that happens?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that, you know, as they sort of continue with this program, you're going to see that grow. That's just a great way to sort of finish the program with a higher energy than you started. It gives off a really strong impression. And back-to-back, very difficult lifts, very well executed, you know, musical, just really showing, again, Paul's strength. I mean, he is one strong kid, and those lifts are not easy, but he makes them look very easy. That's something that the judges really appreciate.
That's a 28-year-old calling a 24-year-old a kid, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like to see a little bit more flow from them on their step sequences here. You know, lots of intricate steps, but I think just the flow, the ease across the ice, I think they could make it a little bit faster, and I think that would be something the judges would look for as well.
Gilles and Paul Poirier, the silver medalists of the Canadian Nationals for a second straight season. trying to improve on where they were after the short dance. They were in 5th. We will get their scores. And the final groups coming up as the free dance from the Four Continents Championships continues. Piper Gilles and Paul Poirier, 4th place finish at last year's Four Continents. They were 5th coming into the free dance, Charlie.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're really setting the tone right from the beginning of that program. And, of course, getting the twizzles out of the way early, that's something that a lot of teams like to do. It's oftentimes the most stressful element. And to be able to skate through the rest of your program knowing that that's accomplished, it gives you a sense of ease.
And this pair didn't qualify for the Grand Prix final, and a lot of times I would think that would be a disappointment. They said it really helped them propel to their 2nd place, their silver medal at Canadian Nationals, and get ready for this competition as well.
Absolutely. And I mean, they just missed out, and they know that they're capable of making it. It just gives you time to really consider what mistakes were made, what areas you need to improve. And I think that, they've shown those improvements here. I think that they still have room to improve going into the World Championships, but I expect that they'll be able to make those, in short order.
Piper Gilles, former partner with Zach Donahue, who we will see later.
Interesting the way that works. Interesting it's sort of the way the world turns in ice dancing.
Paul Poirier from Canada have
Here come the scores.
98.27
and a 162.19, a season's best. For now, it puts them into 1st.
Currently in 1st place.
But with 5 pairs still to come, Charlie, that score might not necessarily hold up for the podium when it's all said and done.
No, and I think that, for them, that's a high score, but they can certainly aim higher.